Hi guys, this is the factory cell block challenge, and you can see up here I've got factory cell challenge. You're going to be simulating making a widget, and the widget that we've got here is just a little block of wood. It's got several different features on it. If you look in the bag of these, and inside you'll find that some are marked top on here, and it has an arrow that indicates that this is the top of the object and it's going to be moving this direction here. Several features that are on it, and it's on this sheet. I'll bring that up in just a second. But I've got the direction travel marked. There is a groove along the top. There are 2 holes in the top. A groove on the side with a single hole drilled in there. There are 2 angled cuts. One on the long lengthwise part. This is called a chamfer when it's got a 45-degree angle, or a straight angled cut is called a chamfer, and also a chamfer on the end. And depending on the number of groups, we may have one group that just chops it off. What we're going to do is we're going to make 7 different machines in your class, and each machine is going to simulate a different process that's used to create this object. Over here you can see I've got machine A and machine B, and I'm going to bring that a little closer so you can see now. So again, this is our widget, and as we're looking at it, a couple different things. This is your direction of travel, the 2 top holes, a groove along the top, the chamfer, the other groove, and the side holes in front chamfer. They are numbered so that you can refer to them as you're working with your groups. Looking over here at our different pictures here, this one is drilling a hole in the top, so this would be doing number 2, the drill the holes. If I get a block out here for you. So this object here, it says it's traveling that direction. It would be coming through here on some kind of conveyor belt. It would need to stop, and then it would continue along. At the end of this, it's going to transfer to our next groups, and these 2 actually might be butted up next to each other, but we're going to have a transfer height of 4 inches so that everybody's got the same height as we're coming through. So it's going to get processed here, it'll stop, drill holes, bzzz, or whatever you do that, continue on through. It'll transfer across at the same height because these are going to be built separate. And as it comes through here, that groove might get cut by a saw that lowers or is already in place, and then it extends on beyond. For each of these machines, they should not run continuously. So both machine A and machine B, you would need some type of sensor at the beginning that would say turn on the saw and turn on a conveyor belt or whatever system you're going to use, that would send it on through. And when it gets to the end, it would also have something that would say, okay, the block is gone and transferred. It is your job to transfer. So machine A needs to deliver it to machine B at a height of 4 inches. If machine B wanted to be a little bit lower so that it could kind of catch, so that as the block came through, it might drop down, that's okay. But otherwise, machine A and B, you need to be ready to have, make sure that, that you're working with whatever group you're going to be working in line with, so they have a smooth transition. On the links down below, it should say, I'll try to do like a link right here. It should have a link to an example one that's been done in the past, and you can see a couple of different groups coordinated and how they affect those different blocks. So good luck.